Hi everyone. The garage around the house is like a bomb site. Well, it is a building site. The garage is still in the process of being raised on stilts to help combat the fall and rise of the clay soil through summer into winter. We had subsidence with it because of that. This is what it's looking like. I know you're probably thinking, oh my god, I couldn't live with this, but we've waited 10 years for this, so we can live with it just now, and any plants that might have got affected will come back. Nature is very resilient. I'm going to shut this gate, but I thought I'd let you see just what's going on. But when the builders go, I come out in the evening and it's a beautiful day today. The sun's been out for a few days, so the soil is dried up quite a bit. So I've managed to put some plants in, put some compost in the soil where I can. Snowflakes are out. They're a bit windswept, but I've put in some Jacob's ladder, cowslips that I had in pots for ages just sitting, and a lovely little blue pulmonaria. So I know what you're thinking. Oh my gosh, how can she live it? But things are coming up, and I bought ferns this year. So this fern is an autumn fern, and that's its new growth. It's like a rusty auburny colour. This is two more that I've bought. So I'm getting to show you some things. That's Jack Frost, Brunera, and something over there. I've got to put it in the ground because I moved it about 3 weeks ago, but it's managed to sit out the ground and bloom. My rhododendron, it's beautiful. Just can't say very much about the garden because it's not looking very pretty at the moment with all the work that's going on. That's my hedgehog feeding station being moved. There's a piece of the conservatory on top of it. But we've got 2 hedgehogs coming, and they found their way up here because I used to have it down beside the oak tree, and I moved it up here just out of the way, and it sat here, and yeah, they found it and they're munching away while we're all sleeping at night. So this is the well, what do you call it, devastation. But they're coming along, they're great, they never stop, they're always working, the builders, about 6 of them. But rebars are going in, and it's the same thing, sorry for the shadow, same thing, because of the clay soil, to and fro through winter and summer, it's caused a bit of subsidence. Yes, subsidence, that's how I say it. So they've put these rebars in. These holes that they've drilled, they're 26 feet deep, 8 metres. They're all along there. So they're coming along. And they're a lovely bunch of boys. So I'm just going around trying to get in pots that I just left. So there's erythroniums there, but they're finished blooming. But I'm going to put them in the ground, they'll come up next year. And my it's just fell over with the wind. That's finished blooming. I'm missing a lot of this stuff. But look at the crabapple. Oh, what a beauty. And I only noticed it the other day because I've not really been in the garden. So it's looking gorgeous. Hopefully it'll have a lot of crab apples on it. Peony's about to burst open. Flower. Anemones. Dicentra's still got to go in. There's lots still to go in. But I'll get there, look. Bits and pieces from the builders. So I'm just coming down. That's a Jacob ladder. It's beautiful. I'm putting that in today. I'm going to try and get stuff in because the ground I'm able to walk on now. Lots of lovely things to go in. So about, oh, it's a tongue twister. Viburnum, Polyanthesis. Oh, and this one's fell over with the wind today. It's another Dicentra. But I'm going to try and get these in. Oh, there it goes. Oh no. Different things. There's a new Rebes or Ribes. King Edward the 7th, I think. This one. Some of my hellebores are still hanging on. Here comes the bee. Oh no, I've scared the bee away. But this is really filled out this year. This is a pulmonaria. Forsythia. Got to go in. And this is a beautiful, beautiful witch hazel. I mean, you've got to see the leaves on this. They're gorgeous. And I'm just wondering what colour these leaves are going to be in the autumn. This is a yellow blossom one. Cotoneaster down there. I'm going to move some of these things, but at the moment I'm just getting them in the ground. Some more anemones. Hope to go in today. And the great tits still sitting on her eggs. There's 8 of them now. It's a tree peony with beautiful colour, but no, I can't see any buds on it again this year, but I don't really care because the colour of this is beautiful. So heuchera, cyclamen, snake's head fritillary, finished blooming now. Here's beautiful anemones. They're closed because the sun isn't shining on them anymore. More hellebores. That's my new one I got this year. Spirea with lovely, lovely leaf colour. That Ursulas, they're finished. This is Aquilegia. Peony, it's got a few blooms on it, a few buds. Can you see? Yeah. Yeah, that's more buds, bloom buds this year. So you just be patient. They'll end up, hopefully, putting flower buds on. This is my Susan Magnolia, which I moved about 2 months ago to here. My little hedgehogs. Just a symbol of hedgehogs that come into our garden. Although I've never seen babies. This is a geranium that I moved out of the way of the boulders. This one's gone over, but it's evergreen. This is called an arabus. It's evergreen. Iris that I've just put in. That is a salvia, I think. Can you see it? I think it's struggling. This is the Pieris that my husband picked with the red new leaves. always come out when the water features came on. But everything's just stored anywhere. It's my greenhouse, not used this year. Different things over here, just out the way, keeping them safe. Oops, I'm in. You're seeing my shadow. There's my butterfly bush that I took down low, so it's going to hopefully put on a good piece of growth. But I'm going to walk backwards because you're seeing my shadow. A camellia, oh, it's looking a bit better now that I've fed it. Another peony. I put in achilles over here. They like the sun. They're going to be tall with yellow blooms, hopefully. This is an acanthus at the back there that I've just planted it a couple of weeks ago. My, what's it called? It's a valerian, red valerian. Look at that. Another witch hazel. This has got orange blooms, but the leaves are lovely. I think this one in the autumn turns an orange colour, the leaves. Yeah. Now I'm not sure at the back there because I've lost the label. It's either an astilbe or an anemone. Had to do that. Sedum, Dicentra, another one. This is a viburnum, Polyanthus, water feature. A cotoneaster. I'm really happy with this because last year it put some red berries on, so I'm hoping it's actually going to be covering more, and that the blackbird was helping himself to the red berries in the autumn. The water feature, that's tiarellas. They like shade to part shade, so I know as the summer goes on it might get a bit more sun, but they're blooming. They are blooming. That's what we want. That's a Mahonia, and I stuck a hellebore at the back there. And there's my climbing rose. Lots of growth on it. And then we're back round to the building site. So, what can you say? But I'm not complaining. The work's getting done. And you just got to look forward and think probably by the end of the summer this is all going to be done, and we'll have a new conservatory up, and the garage floor will be sorted, and the bricks will all be done. My cherry plum is now finished blooming. We've got wallflowers and alliums popping up, achlysias. There's another piece of builder rubbish. I'm just about to pick it up. And there's a rose and another small lilac at the back there. And this is a tall poppy that I put in a couple of weeks ago. And another sedum. Sedum Atlantis. Right, that's Veronicastron. Nice tall spikes of pink. Later on in the year, I'm going to pick up this piece of rubbish. Here we go. There you go. Got it. Oh, there's a couple of little blooms left on the cherry plum. But it needs thinning out.